Was I the only one that was getting mad and pissed off that Achan was failing in his first match? I mean, he's had so much character development and build up for the past like 3 or 4 episodes just for this moment, and then I saw him messing up and failing because he was tense. I'm like, oh my god, this is so annoying. And then Achan turned around, which I was happy, but still, was I the only one that was kind of annoyed at that part? Besides that, this episode was good. Pretty much this episode demonstrates how far Achan has come since the very beginning when he first lost in the first match against the 5th seed. We see that he has the potential to even stand up against the other seeds. I mean, all the seeds are looking forward to Achan and his games because it seems like he has a lot of talent for Natchan to be able to recognize him and say he's a good player. So right here, I feel like Achan is going to do something unexpected in this entire tournament, and most likely he could possibly fight Takuma at the very end. If that happens, that'll be freaking epic, but I highly doubt most likely that happen. Most likely I could see him beating the 5th and 4th seed, but I could see the 3rd seed crushing Achan. Since this series is about development, progression, and believable character development, I feel like if Achan just came in and destroyed all these seeds that have been training for years, it would kind of feel unrealistic. So I'd be fine if Achan could at the very least beat the 5th and 4th seed. I think that would be a perfect place for Achan to lose, for him to continue to develop as a better player at tennis. So really, besides that, this episode has 2 matches. We have the match between Achan and his rival at school, his rival that Achan really doesn't know about. We've seen him a couple times in the episodes, who constantly looks at the grades and is like, yes, I beat Achan in his grades, even though Achan's not really studying anymore. It's so freaking funny. And so this dude comes to tennis. We find out that this dude has been training in tennis since he was in middle school, and Achan just completely backhands him and bosses him, who's only been training for about a year now. So right there, that is freaking hilarious, just getting to find out about that, and that dude got just completely owned. So right here, I feel like that rival now of Achan most likely is going to have a lot more respect for him, because he can definitely tell that Achan's a very talented player, and he did not make a bad mistake of choosing tennis as his profession. I'm guessing that he'll do for the future. So, oh yes, one other thing I want to mention in this episode, we get to see Natchan and Achan once again. Their romance relationship is starting to get confirmed or shipped together, because there's a bunch of people almost every single episode now that are trying to ship these 2 characters together, and we're starting to see some form of romance, because Natchan pretty much was the main key factor that caused Achan to win this episode. I mean, really, when he was reading through his notebooks and he saw what, Natchan said in the back of it, it really goes to show you that Natchan cares for Achan as a character and is trying to help him progress and be better at tennis. So most likely, I could see some form of romance growing here, boyfriend-girlfriend, coming up very soon. I don't know if that should be the main factor of the series or if it should focus on that a lot, but I definitely can see that happening eventually. So overall, I feel like this episode was good. It did everything correctly. It just showcases everything Achan has managed to accomplish so far in this series. Looking forward to the next match against the 5th seed, because if we remember when Achan first fought a 5th seed, he got completely demolished. I mean, first match he won, but then he got demolished after the first match, and so he really couldn't, play a 5th seed ever again. So he's been training for an entire year since that, and do you think he'll be able to take one down? Please let me know in the comments below. I love you all so much. Please be safe. Chibi out.